Hi, my name is Jake Heisman, and in this video I'll be discussing the golden toad. The golden toad was a small toad that was once abundant in a small high-altitude region known as Monteverde, Costa Rica. The golden toad was first discovered in 1966 by a herpetologist named J. Savage. The toad was described to be so bright that it looked like it was dipped in a bucket of paint. It was last seen on May 15th, 1989, and had a short existence of only 23 years. The toads spent a majority of their lives in a moist underground burrow, especially during the drier seasons of the year. From the 1960s to 1987, the golden toad population was around 1,500. A year later, in 1988, the population had decreased to 10. A year later, in 1989, the population was at 1, and around 1990 they were extinct. In 2004, they were officially declared extinct. When the golden toad was discovered, it already had a smaller population of only around 1,500. They lived in a very small region and needed a very wet area to breed. As talked about in the previous slide, in 1987, the golden toad population took a damaging crash. The area which these toads lived in was free from human interaction, which led biologists to believe that the golden toad's extinction was a result of climate change. The rainforest was beginning to get hotter and drier, which led the golden toads to become much more susceptible to a deadly fungus which killed off a majority of the population. The fungus was called chytrid. It was discovered in 1993, and researchers today believe that that was the main cause of their extinction. The fungus caused a fatal disease which killed the toads. In 1987, El Niño caused the lowest recorded rainfall and the highest recorded temperature in Monteverde, Costa Rica. This dry period affected many of the species living in Monteverde. With the biosphere changing so dramatically, this clearly affected the golden toads in a negative way. They were unable to adapt quick enough to survive. The lack of water that the golden toads had access to was a result in a changing part of the hydrosphere. Scientists predict that many species were affected by the environmental changes that had occurred in the Monteverde region. This creates a lack of biodiversity, and with a species becoming extinct, it can have a serious impact on the food cycle that exists. This is my bibliography, and thank you for watching my video.